You are welcome to another segment of my video. This is G Suite K, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. On today's segment of my video, I want to take us through on how to manage money. How to manage money. You know, making money is difficult. Making money is difficult, but spending money is very easy. It's easy to spend money, but it's difficult to make money. So I have designed today's video to narrate or educate us on how to manage whatever we have called money. Money is not something that comes with ease. It's something that comes with hard work. What you put in, like FIFO, what you put in determine what you take out. You understand? What you put in determine the kind of money you get out of it. And if you don't put any work, that simply means you will not get any results. And this is not the kind of thing you get money and you want to blow it away. No, you don't do it to impress or make anybody feel good about you. It's something you do for yourself, by yourself, and for you alone. So making money, you see, nobody assists you in making money. Nobody comes to your aid. Nobody advises you. Nobody even show you the way forward. But spending money, you see multitude. You see a lot of people coming around you to tell you on the next thing to spend money on the next thing to buy. Even when you don't ask, without your advice or your request, they will start opening into your head, into your mind, things to buy, things to waste those money on. But making that money, which is the difficult part, they will not be there to narrate to you or to tell you how to make that money. In today's video, I want to itemize some of the things that you will do or you need to imbibe as a culture or cultivate as a culture to make you spend less than you earn. And management is another way to ensure that anything not in the plan, you don't do it. Anything not in the plan, you don't do it. No matter how difficult, no matter how easy it may look, you don't do it. You know, one of the deception of this time is this. This one is little. The money you need to put here is small. Just put it. How much is it? Who worked for this money? Who made this money? That's one of the deception of this time. And why those thoughts are popping into your head, who made this money? Who worked for this money? You will see people around telling you, why not do this? This is that and that. This is that and that. And if you are not disciplined, if you have not mastered the art of money management, if you lack the wisdom for management or management culture, you discover that you end up blowing up those money. And the irony of this whole thing of management is most of the people advising you on what to do at every given time, they have blown up their opportunities. They are left with nothing. They are just covering up without your notice. In your mind, you will think they have, but of a truth, they have blown up the money you think they have and their opportunities they don't have. So they are looking for colleagues, they are looking for mates who will be in the same state with them, who will be in the same state of not having with them. So if you listen to them and go ahead to blow whatever you have, you end up hurting yourself. You end up regretting at the end. You end up feeling bad at the end. They might not feel bad the way you are feeling bad because they have blown up their opportunity. But you as a person who is still believing and depending on yourself to make money, and the little you've made so far, you blow it up and all of you will be in the same class. So they don't want you to be ahead of them. So today's videos, I will be highlighting what you need to do in order to manage your money. And number one on my list today is live on budget. Live on budget. If you want to have a good money management culture, you must live on budget. Living on budget does not connote you don't touch your money, you starve yourself to death and you starve your... No. But if you are making $1 million a week and you know about the inflation, in that your $1,000,000, you should be able to remove 60,000 or $600,000. Keep it aside for your savings. Live on the 40. And living on the 40, anything you have listed in your to-do list based on your budget, that this is what I need to get with this $40,000. Anything outside that list, don't do it. Anything outside that list, don't do it. You know, one of the principal lie that people and things bring to us is like friction. Sometimes you will see a need that looks like if you don't do this now, somebody will die. But of a truth, you will not do it and nobody will die. You won't do it and nobody will die. Everybody will be fine. So go as much as you can to live on budget. By the time you start living on budget, you will discover that you spend less. Anything not listed in your list of to-do with money, don't do it. No matter who is bringing it, no matter how cheap they look. Cheap, the word cheap means cheap. And you don't know how cheap is until you keep spending on cheap. Before you know, you discover you have blown out huge capital that you would have used to achieve something better. Live on budget. That's number one on this list. Number two, don't be a financial interloper. Don't be a financial interloper. What do I mean by financial interloper? You know, there is this scene. Sometimes you see where things happen. Where these things is, you see people who are not supposed to be there. They are always there. You see people who are not supposed to be there. They're always there. Where your presence is not required, let your money never go there. Anything that doesn't require your presence, your money should not attend to such. How do I mean? You know you are not a party stuff or a party kind of person, and they are doing party somewhere. They told you, we have a party, it's this, that, we are using so and so club. You don't need to give them any kobo as support or appreciation. No, you don't do that. If it is a party and it doesn't require your presence, let your finance not go there. You know, one of the mistakes we do is this. You see some people, they say, this person used to be my ex. If she used to be your ex, it was in the past. We are talking about now, we are talking about present and future. If she was your ex, fine. She's your ex. She is married. You've moved on. She have moved on. Stop sending money to her. Stop sending money to him. The only money you can send to him or her is if the person is doing business and you know this person is into business. You can assist, lend the person money, borrow the person money for the business. Once the person is done, the person gives you back the money. That's the only assistance you can do for the person. Or peradventure, the person married and put to bed, you want to go and see the child also, you can buy things and go there. But saying this person is my ex and you are still pumping money to your ex who is currently with another person, that is financial interloper. You don't do that. You are sending your money where your presence is not required. You are sending your money where your presence is not needed. And for you to curtail such, don't send your money where your presence is not required. That's number two on my list today. Number three, avoid other people's emergencies. Avoid other people's emergencies. You know, somebody will wake up in the morning and what the person will tell you is, I have an emergency. If you think you have an emergency, always have an escape plan to meet up with such emergency. You don't wake up and become a burden to people, telling them, wow, this just happened and I'm left koboless. No, you don't do that. Don't allow people to use their emergencies to oppress you. Somebody will wake up in the morning because they think you are working, they think you are earning, and all their requests come towards the pay week. You see them, I have those, I have this burden, this, YSZ. No, you don't do that. If they cannot manage what they have, if they cannot plan their life to suit what they want to do in a month, please don't live your own life to please them. Don't live your own life to please them. You see somebody who wake up in the morning not knowing what to do, but in their mind they know they have somebody who they can call and get money. And before long, you will receive a call. You just get the call. Please, so emergency. This, da. What have you been doing? Doesn't mean you don't have plans. Teach people how to plan by saying no to their emergencies. Teach people how to plan by saying no to their emergency. Somebody can wake up in the morning and inconvenience you with need of money when you are living on budget. If you are living on budget and they come up with such request, you tell them, oh, I have exhausted my budget for this month. I don't have anything now except it's next month. You will discover they will go and never come back, even for that next month. They will go and they will never come back, even for that next month. So learn how to say no. Say a polite no to some requests. When those requests come up, tell them no, except it is next month. If it is now, I can't afford it. Learn to say no. Saying no will actually help you if you want to manage your money and manage it well. Number 4 on this list, weigh your options. Weigh your options. When people approach you or you want to buy anything, weigh your options. I usually tell myself, supermarket is for the rich. Open market is for everybody. Supermarket is for the rich. Open market is for everybody. If you cannot afford going to the mall, if you cannot afford going to the supermarket, go to open market and buy. The same thing you are going to the mall or supermarket to buy is still in the open market. And you know the truth. The truth is that in as much that item have entered the shelf of supermarket, the prices increase, the quality enhances. Yes, the quality doesn't enhance because of the content, but because of where it's being displayed. But if you can go to open market, you will still get the same product for lesser price with the same quality. And in the eyes of people, it's the same. Nobody knows where it's coming from. Because you want to belong, because of supermarket nylon, you want people to know that you too, you have been to supermarket or you buy things from there. Because of their branded nylon, you will go now and buy stuff what 7,000 can give you in the open market that may require 3 or 4 sack bag. You will go to supermarket and buy those things, just carry them into separate nylon, only that the nylon have a branded logo of that supermarket or the name of the logo supermarket inscribed on it. Weigh your options. Just like in economics, something they call scale of preference, you need to weigh your options per time. If you want to buy a particular car and you know that car is not expensive, it's more expensive or bigger than your budget, all you need to do is either you exercise patience, pending when you will be able to buy that car, afford it, or you look for other ones that can give you the same service and it probably last more for you. Always weigh your options. Don't do it because people are doing it. People who are doing it, you may not be in the same salary scale with them. You may not be making as much money they are making. So you who lives on salary or who is trying to build up capital, you are just making money, not as others. Always weigh your options. All of us have equal time, 24 hours in a day. But that 24 hours in a day doesn't produce the same thing for all of us. There are people whose 24 hours can produce what 24 hours produce for others in a year, in a day. What you make out of your 24 hours in the whole calendar year, they can make it out of their 24 hours in a day. So you don't go into competition with such people because they are driving good cars, because they are living good life. You want to do what they are doing. You will always lose if you go into such competition. It's not a healthy competition. They are using one customized wristwatch. You want to get your own. If they tell you the prices of those things, you may not be able to afford it. To them, it's luxury. But to you, you are still building financial freedom. You cannot contest with them. You cannot compete with them without getting some injuries. Please weigh your options per time. Weigh your options per time. Next number on this video is always employ negotiation skill. Always employ negotiation skill. The reason why I say supermarket is for the rich, open market is for everybody. When you go to open market, you can negotiate and get slash on the price. You can go to open market and negotiate something. You ask how much. They say, okay, this one is going for 600. You can say, wow, is it not 450? And at the end, you get it for 550. But when you go to a supermarket, you will get it 600. The price tag is 600. You don't negotiate. You don't negotiate. You just pay that 600. Always employ negotiation skill. If you want to buy something and you are told this is the price, bring out your own skill. Negotiate. You know, when you come to pricing, there is what we call asking price. In the mind of the seller may want to sell it for 10 or 15, but the seller will put asking price for 30 or 25. So when you start with that 25, the intention of the seller is by the time you negotiate so far, it will drop down to that 15 or 10 that he has in mind. Because in his mind has already told him that if he tell you 15 or 10, that you will price 6 or 7 and may not be able to buy. But when he tells you a higher amount, it will also make you price based on the amount he told you. Just like telling you 30, you may say, is it not 20? And 20 has become your benchmark. You will not do anything lower than 20 because you have first said 20. And by the time you guys keep negotiating, he will say, okay, because of you, I want to do it 28. He has stepped down a little. You will step up a little. Is it not 22? It may surprise you that at the end, you will get that thing for 22. And to the shock and amazement of the seller, it also surprised him that at the end, he may say that more than 15 that he has in mind. So always employ your negotiation skill. Don't do it because you want to go and buy. Kingsway is no longer in existence. The few supermarkets and more we have that are in existence, you don't go there to buy things when you want to save money or you want to manage money. There are things you go there to buy, not everything. You will not want to go and buy a toothbrush. You go to such place. Other places you can get a toothbrush for 500. But you go there and see like 2 or 3 toothbrush packaged in the same place, and they will tell you it's going for 2,000, and they will tell you the dental condition. They do some analysis, which all the people on the roadside, they still have the thing, but they don't talk to you. They don't do such analysis. But these people doing the extra, they will tell you it's 2,000, and you will just pick it and go and pay 2,000. But in the open market, that 2,000 can actually get you 4 packets of toothbrush. And if it's by 3 and you are getting 4 packets of toothbrush, it can actually serve you for the year, because you are expected to use 1 toothbrush for 3 months. After 3 months, you dispose it and get another one. So, buying from open markets will save you, and also employing your negotiation skill will save you some money. The intention of this video is to educate us on how to manage money. Just like the introduction part, I said money is difficult to make, but easy to be spent. So learning how to manage your money will make you save more money to yourself. The next number on this video is avoid trending things. Because it's raining does not mean it's good. Because everybody can afford it or everybody is doing it does not mean it's the right thing to be done. Avoid trending things. If it is raining, leave it. And you know what? As it is raining, if it's the rev of the moment, the price is always high. Even if you need it, give it time. Give it time. By the time people start removing attention from it, the price will definitely drop. Give it time. Avoid the rave of the moment. If they tell you, oh, this is where it's happening now, this is it, please, you don't need to visit such places for now if you want to manage your money. There is a stage you get to in life when it comes to money freedom that with or without work, your money will be working for you. Then you can afford anything. Else money can leave your account without you feeling it. But now you are trying to manage the one you have that you know if a cent leaves your account, you will feel it. Avoid trending and raining things. Focus on what you can afford for now. The next number on this video, always go for a discounted purchase. Go for a discounted purchase. You want to do something. Always, no matter the price tag that has been put on it, always ask for discount. Press for discount. It will surprise you they said to the buyer before you without discount. But when you press for discount, you get some discount. I went for clearing a deal. And when I got there, the person before me bought goods worth millions. And mine is 18, about 18M. So after the payment, I decided to see their boss. They took me to their boss office. I was sitting in his office. He looked at me and we started discussing. He said, okay, you want to see me? I said, yes. I am here to ask some questions and also make some negotiation. I need discount. He said, boy, yes, you have made payment. I said, yes, I've made payment. I made payment to lock down on these goods, but I need discount. He said, okay, what do you want? I said, I need a discount. He said, how much discount do you need? Or how many percent? I said, okay, I need 5 million discount. He said, 5 million? No, it's too much. It's too much. Because all I want is a refund of 5 million. Let them go with 13, which I know I cannot get based on what I want to purchase or what I paid for. But I increase the price so that he will not drop it into 100. I just increase the volume so that he will not drop it into 100. When I say I need 5 million discount, he started with 500,000. I said, what will 500,000 do for me? I said, it's not good enough. I said, okay, let me do 4. Just give me 4. I said, because I will bring you more clients and I will come for more purchases. He said, no, I know. While we are talking, I made a call. I said, I have a place you can get this and this in abundance. Do you need it? Are you interested? They say, yes. I gave them the man's number. They start speaking. That's another business. As we are talking, he said, wow, they just seal a D in my presence. He said, okay, I will give you 1 million. I said, no, 1 million is too small. By the time I get to my location, by the time I get to my base, I will still market this thing to others. People will buy from me. There are people that will need more quantity that I cannot afford for now. I will give them your contact to start business with you. By the time we are done with all these things, I ended up getting 1.5 million discount. If I didn't press, I wouldn't have gotten such. Always ask for discount. No matter what, ask for discount. By the time you keep asking for discount, if people know that anything this person is buying, this person will ask for discount, it will make them to give you the real price, 1. 2, after giving you the real price, they will consider their profit and know what they will slash out of their profit to give you back as discount. And with that, you keep on saving more. Number last on this video is avoid keeping up appearances. Avoid keeping up appearances. What do I mean by this? You know, there are people, they borrow everything from the clothes, everything, shoes, just to keep up our appearance so that other people will think they have arrived. When you keep up appearances, you tend to spend more. Because the little you have, you want to get into the circle of friends that you actually believe in to be. But when you keep up that appearances, you tend to sell yourself for more expenses. You are marketing yourself for more expenses because that circle of friends you want to come into, they will place demand on you based on how you are looking. And if they place that demand, you fail to afford it. What will happen? They will avoid you and look for others who can meet up with such demand. Stop keeping up appearances. Anything you cannot afford, anything you cannot have, anything that you cannot put on yourself and look good, don't borrow it to do. You don't have a nice wristwatch, buy the one you can. Buy the one your money can afford. You don't need to go and borrow from people and wear so that they will hail you and say, no, you don't need that. If you can afford a watch of 5,000, go for 5,000. If you can afford the one of 1,000, go for that one. It is your level now. It is your state now. Don't make people push you into doing what you end up regretting. You don't do that. Live your life part-time and be happy that you are living your life. And at the end, you will discover that you are saving more than you can spend. How to manage money is not a video for everybody. It's a video for people who want to achieve financial independence. And there is a level that you will get to be financially independent, that you can spend anything without feeling it. How much do you make in a month? You are making, by assumption, 20,000 and you are spending 18,000. What can 2,000 do for you as savings? 2,000 can't actually do anything as savings for you. But if you are making 20,000 and you are saving 12,000, living on 8,000, it will increase, it will sharpen your financial prudency. It will sharpen your thinking. Anything that is not there, stop it there. Don't allow it to enter your list. And with that mindset, you go as far as saving more, having more money at your coffers for better investment than you are spending. Thank you for staying so far. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. I am your host on this channel, Gist with K, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. See you on my next video. Signing out for now.